Hey guys, now Nars recently entered the liquid lipstick market, so I had to buy these products and see if they're really good or not. So Nars already has like a liquefied lipstick kind of a thing, but those are like glossy but very pigmented ones. I don't know what they're called, but I think they launched it last year during the holiday season and everybody went crazy. Those were really good actually, but these are not that. Now the ones that Nars recently launched, these are like proper, non-transferable, completely dried down liquid lipstick that everybody really loves. And what are these called? These are called Power Matte Lip Pigment. This is the box that it came in. This is very simple, just nothing colorful. It just says NARS, and in a smaller font beside it, it says Power Matte Lip Pigment. I bought mine at Sephora, and this is not limited edition. These products, these are just new, and these, it says exclusive on Sephora's website, but I think you can find these also on NARS's website. But besides NARS's website, Sephora would be the only retailer that would carry these. So so it says exclusive on Sephora, and these retail for $26 each. There are 18 shades in total. That's a really good shade range, and I picked 4 out of them. I picked a red, I picked like a mid-tone magenta, and then I picked like a purple, and then a brown shade. So those are the 4 shades that I picked. They do have like a really good variety. Now you get 5.5 ml. That's 0.18 fluid ounce for $26. And where are these made? These are made in Italy. And so yeah, let me quickly read as to how NARS describes these products, so that you guys would get like an idea. It says this is an innovative weightless matte liquid lip pigment with an ultra flexible lasting wear. It says that it has a custom doe foot applicator. I don't think the applicator on this is like a traditional applicator. Let me quickly show it to you. It's kind of conical in shape, if you ask me. Doe foot applicator has like a curvature, right? It's like curve, and then it has like a flat side surface to it, so that you just apply it on the flatter surface, but doesn't have like that horizontal flat surface at all. It's more like conical, but it's not like completely circle like a cone. It definitely has angles, but it's more of a cone than like a doe foot, I feel. But the tip is actually so precise that it would like really help you in contouring your lip when applying these products. So that's my opinion on their doe foot applicator. And yeah, so and they say that it stays forever on your lips, and then these are like literally like ink on your lips. And they say that they have like a variety of shade range that caters to all skin tones, and they have like suggestions. They have they categorize their shades into 4 types. They have like nude, pink, red, and berry. This is not in the shade listing, where the shades are listed on the product page on Sephora's website. This is that short description that they have on the product page just below the listing, the products, the shades that are listed. So there's where they like suggest. They have they categorize their products into 4 shade families, like nude, pink, red, and berry, and they suggest 3 different shades under each shade family, 1 for each skin tone. Like they suggest 1 for light, 1 for medium, and 1 for deep, just like a guideline for people who are not very familiar if with lipstick shades, or if that would suit them or not. So it's just like a guideline for people who are not very experienced with picking out lipstick shades. So yeah, so let's get swatching. I don't think I have anything more to say about this. So yeah, let's get swatching. The first is Warm Leatherette. This is like a mid-tone pink magenta shade. This is the oh, I didn't show you guys the packaging, sorry. The cap has NARS written all over it. I think all of NARS's lipstick caps have this, and so does this. This is like completely matte packaging, and the small rectangle that you see on each side on each side is not like an depiction of the shade that you get inside. This is the actual shade. This is a transparent side of the actual packaging. So all this side is transparent, so you actually see the actual product. So this is not like a depiction, it's the actual product. So it is very accurate, which is really nice. You know, when you buy more products, it's easy to, if you store it upside down, you can definitely tell which color you're choosing. So what else? And at the bottom you have like a sticker which says it has a shade name and then the amount of product you get, and it says that it's made in Italy. So yeah, let's get swatching. This is called Warm Leatherette. So that is just one swipe, guys. No streakiness. It's completely opaque. And this strange applicator doesn't interfere in the application or performance of the product at all. It's actually, in fact, it helps because of the, you know, it has a precise tip, so it really helps in like contouring your lips. I'm not going to precisely contour my lips now because I just want to swatch and give you guys an idea of how it looks on my skin tone. So excuse all the hurry swatching. So yeah, so that's Warm Leatherette. That's a really pretty color. And definitely, I think that actually is one of the suggestions that they give in that you know, the little guideline that they have, but that is actually suggested for medium skin tone, but on my dark skin it really looks good. So yeah, as I said, it's just a guideline. And then let's do red. I had to buy a red. It's Don't Stop. This is like, it's not an orangey red, but it's very vibrant. It's not like a very you know, like cool, very blue toned red. I think, but at the same time, it's not very orangey at all. It's really good. They have several reds actually. I had like a hard time trying to choose which one I wanted, but I think they have like 3 to 4 reds. So excuse the bad lip swatch, but I'm just in a hurry. I just want to talk to you guys about formulation. This is just to give you guys an idea of how it looks on my skin tone. So that is Don't Stop. Yeah. Now this is Done It Again. This is a brown shade. As you can see, it's like a deep brown, not a mid-tone brown or like a light brown. This is, as you can see, it's very almost, it's pretty close to my skin tone. It's like a brown. It's not like a very cool tone or a warm tone brown. It's just like a very beautiful, just brown. It's like a simple brown shade. So that is Done It Again. That's the brown shade. Let's do the final one, which is actually a pretty unique shade, which is Wild Night. It's a purple shade. It's not like the usual dark purple, like the blackened purple. This is, I feel it has more purple than, like, you know, it's not like more blackened purple, and especially on dark skin, that subtle purple tone actually comes through really beautifully. I really love this shade. Let's watch that. So yeah, that is called Wild Night. Now let's talk formulation. Now guys, I picked 4 out of 18 and all 4 are very consistent, guys. Now the formulation reminds me of the Nars Audacious lipsticks. Those lipsticks are very thin in consistency, but they are packed with pigment. Just one swipe, it just beautifully glides on, and it's like packed with pigment. These are actually on the runny side, as maybe you can see. It's actually the consistency is very thin. It's actually, it feels very runny, but it's packed with pigment. It just goes on beautifully, smoothly, and the applicators is a little odd, and I'm going to say unique, but it actually doesn't hinder in your application or the performance of the product. It actually helps in beautifully contouring your lips when you're applying these products. And none of these products are streaky at all. And the ones I bought are all dark skin friendly. I did not have to use any like lip liner or anything. Formulation is pretty good, and as they say, it actually lasts quite a long while. I ate like ice cream with this on, drank lots of water, but it actually, I think I really noticed wearing off around the 5th hour of wearing, maybe after 5 hours. And that's within the 5 hours I definitely ate, drank, and stuff like that. So in spite of that, all the eating and drinking, I started notice wearing off only after like the 5th hour. So I think that's really good. Definitely stays, and the wearing off is really subtle, guys. Now for me, I can definitely tell because I really have full lips. So when it wears off, I can definitely, the size of my lips kind of reduces. It looks like I have thinner lips, so I can definitely tell that it wears off by that. Not because it wears off in patches or anything. It wears off beautifully. And they also layer really well. Just because the consistency is really thin, you can definitely layer them. First of all, I don't think you need layering at all, because the pigmentation is impeccable. I don't think anybody would be able to tell that, oh, I can see my lip actually peeking through here in spots here or there. No, I don't think anybody would be able to tell that. The pigmentation is opaque completely. So I think if you want to layer them, I think only probably after 5 or 6 hours when the wearing off starts. So then you can definitely layer them, and it layers really well. Now I'm going to say this is slightly on the drier side. Initially it doesn't feel very dry, but after like 3 hours I definitely experience dryness here at the corners of my mouth. It's not like too dry to the point that it cracks, but I did experience a little bit of dryness. So yeah, I did experience that, and I still feel there's a little bit of transfer with these, in spite of the fact that they are so thin and they are so pigmented. Not because of pigment, they are so thin and very lightweight. They're definitely very lightweight. They're not the thicker, heavier formula like the MAC's liquid lipsticks or Smashbox's liquid lipsticks. Those are really like moussey, and you have to like spread them across, and they are actually heavy. You can definitely feel that you have product on. But with this, initially you don't feel like you have product on, but the fact that it gets dry after like 2 hours, 2 to 3 hours, then just because of the dryness, you can definitely feel that you have like a dry liquid lipstick on. So I still feel that there is a little bit transfer. Let me just check. There is a little bit of transfer. Do you see? In spite of the fact that it's so thin and it's I'm going to say a drying formula. It's not like a moisturizing. It's not like very, like the Smashbox one or the MAC's liquid lipstick. Those are very quite moisturizing, not very drying. But these are drying. But in spite of that, there is actually a transfer. Let me try it once again. You see, second time, this is the where I kissed the second time, this is where I kissed the first time. So there's definitely a little bit of transfer here, but so yeah, those are my thoughts, my swatches, and my review on the products. And this hasn't even dried down, I think. Let me quickly see. The first swatch hasn't dried. Do you see? You can definitely see. Let me just do this as well. And this hand, again, there's transfer. Again, you have transfer. So these don't, I feel so I have transferred all 5 fingers. So these are like brush swatches, which I swatched before I lip swatched, right? So these are pretty old. But still, I still experience transfer. Now, pros, definitely, I think non-streaky, very consistent formula, and it's so packed with pigment, guys. It's just one swipe. I don't think anybody would need layering them at all. Of course, I haven't picked any very light nude shades. As you can see, I picked all darker shades, shades that do not need lip liners with. So I cannot definitely guarantee the lighter shades are really good. I'm just talking based on what I picked. But I do have like a pink, a purple, a brown, and red. So I kind of have covered the color the color family in a way, but all of them are on the darker side. So there's that too. So yeah, great formula, but definitely on the drier side. Pigmented, and it lasts really long, I would say. But it's definitely on the drier side. Within 3 hours I started feel dryness in my mouth, and wearing off with eating and drinking. I experienced wearing off only say after 5 hours, so it lasts pretty good. So yeah, that's my review, guys, and swatches. Hope you guys found this video useful. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked watching it, and please subscribe. Bye.